Hello and welcome to just a little quick tidbit about how businesses could use Facebook. What I want to talk about is the fact that you may start up a Facebook business page and then discover that some of your customers are seeing your updates, but really very, very few are. And that's because Facebook chooses what goes in everybody's news feed over here. So I'm going to give you some tips. I want to talk about the news feed. I want to show you how to set up an interest list. And then I want to show you how to favorite that interest list. And then you can also promote that interest list. And that's a useful thing to do if you're a business and you want to make sure that everybody sees all your updates. When I look at my news feed, Facebook over here has said, I'm going to put you on top stories. And they keep you on that. Even if you move to most recent, they still keep moving you back to top stories, which is about 6% of the updates that I can normally see. So what I've done is I've created a list called Blue Mountains and I've favorited it on the left hand side. And when I click on the Blue Mountains, I see the updates from 27 different businesses and organizations in the Blue Mountains, and I see every update. I don't just see the one in the blue moon that Facebook wants me to see. I see every single update coming through my Blue Mountains list. So here's how you create the list and then favorite it and then promote it. When you go to a page like Blue Mountains Australia, first of all, you have to like the page. Once you've liked it, go down to, I think it's under Add to Interest Lists, go down to New List. Wait a second for it to come through. It's going to choose the page and put that one up there for you, and then click Next. Put in the name Blue Mountains or whatever the list is you're creating. Let's assume it's Blue Mountains. I like to keep mine public because I want to share it. I want people to use my list and subscribe to it. I've already got that list, so I don't click Done. I click Close because I've already got one. And then I make sure I've got a tick next to Blue Mountains. Let's go to Scenic World. And if it doesn't have a tick next to it, put a tick next to Blue Mountains. To the Gazette, Blue Mountains Gazette ticket. That means it's on that list. The Industry Cluster, it's a group I'm involved with up here. And very important, emergency services, make sure you've got a tick next to Blue Mountains. The police, I've also put a tick next to local photographers like Gary Hayes, and I love markets. So just make sure you go here to add to interest lists and say, yes, Blue Mountains. Now that they're all on the Blue Mountains list, I come back to my profile and make sure you go to the news feed. You want to make sure this up here is a plain URL. And all your interest lists will show up under More. If you click on More, you can see them over here. But I just want to take any one of these lists and say Add to Favorites. And when I click Add to Favorites, it shows up in my Favorites area. If I want to remove it from Favorites, I push it there. And I can also rearrange and move these into prominent positions. Click Done. Now, when I click on the Blue Mountains, I get every single update from all of those business pages, and I don't miss one, which is kind of cool if you want to add the school and local markets and fetes and festivals and anything you're interested in. Of course, I've made mine for the Blue Mountains, but you could have an interest list for all businesses you're interested in. If you've got a hobby, you could go and find all of those pages. Anybody who has special offers, local restaurants, cafes, you name it, that's how you make the list. If you found this interesting, please let me know. I am running a class up here in the Blue Mountains shortly, which is how to get more engagement on your Facebook page, about 25 different tips, and how to set up your Facebook page properly and all that sort of thing. And I'm also offering an online class, and if you're interested, please come to laurelpapworth.com. Either way, just let me know what you think and would love to talk to you. Thank you.